doing, guys? But yeah. Meanwhile, I just got body bagged. Alright, so my miscellanea came through again. Another 1,252 flax or something to spin. So we're going to do that now. And then we'll spin the rest of our yew longbows and then start on our magic bows. And that is all my yew longbows strung for now. Like I said, I'm probably going to go back to the magic trees till 90 wood cutting, so I will have some more magic trees to do. But most likely, like, as one of my goals is probably going to be to get like just an outrageously huge cash stack on this account at some point. Most of the skills I do, I'm going to do them in extremely tedious and long-winded ways that will just yield me massive profits. Now, before anyone thinks I'm going to be cutting magic trees tonight and wood cutting, no, that's too bad. But I am quite tempted to do yew trees from 90 to 99. I wanted to do about 15 million experience to actually have the 99 fletching banked as well. But it's about 35k experience an hour cutting yew trees at the moment with only 88 wood cutting. So that might get faster. And it's very AFK, so I can just do whatever I really feel like while I do it, so it won't really feel like the time's adding up that badly. But I reckon that'd be a really interesting goal. Obviously that's not set in stone. I may change it around here and there if I think of other things to do. Like realistically, I could just make maple longbows from miscellaneous all the way to 99 fletching if I wanted to, but I don't really want to do that. Like I said, I want to just get this car. I want to just open my account and be like episode 63. I'm just like, all right guys, let's do a quick bank video. Here's 546 mil cash, 7 bandos, chest plates, 20 tassets. Oh, that is just the dream, man. That is the dream. It'd be such a sick thing to do. But yeah, like I said, I don't mind putting in the hours. Like, I obviously cut the 15k yew longbows on my one-man army series, like, really early in. It did take me a while to do that, but to go for 99 is pretty extreme. But just thinking of the time put in for the reward is just, like I said, it'd be so awesome to have all this stuff in the bank. So we'll see how it goes, but I mean, yeah, I'm very willing to do. I'll easily do the magic trees to 90 wood cut. They're extremely AFK, so it's no problem there. The yew trees, basically the same. Till now, it's probably talking like 60,000 yew logs though, so it would probably potentially take me a couple of weeks of talking 18. It'd take me about 400, 500 hours, I think, to do. But like I said, pulling out this 80 mil, 100 mil cash pile from just fletching alone would be so nice. Like, crafting is going to give me a big cash pile. I'm talking couple of 100 mil, I think, at the end of it. If I did battle staffs all the way, I think I'd be walking with about 200 mil cash. Now, obviously, I'm going to do other things. I want to kill, like, when I'm going for prayer, I might just kill some green dragons with the Ring of Wealth imbued to camp level 3 clue scrolls, just for fun, basically. But then, obviously, the hides and the bones added in there. Turn all the hides into green DI bodies. Alcohol at 4.8k. It just add up huge amounts of money. So, yeah, those two skills alone, I think, would be the main profit. I don't even want to think about smithing, though, realistically. Smithing, crafting, and fletching. Like, okay, construction's going to take a big dent out of that, but smithing, crafting, and fletching for my actual GP values is going to be intense if I do it properly. I guess I could chuck Slayer in there as well. Slayer might be pretty big, but if I can make 500 mil cash out of those 3 skills, even if it took me 6 months to do all those 3 skills, but I made 500 mil cash out of it, I think that'd be pretty awesome. But like I said, when it comes down to this series, I just want to set myself massive goals and just do goals within goals and 100,000 yew longbows. 99 fletching, 99 woodcut. Yeah, that sounds like an awesome goal to me personally. So hopefully I do get the motivation to actually do that. But like I said, I can just work on everything passively. Like, I could cut yew trees, like, say, 3 hours a day, every day for I don't know how long, and then just AFK the whole thing while, like, playing other games or just simply, like, watching some TV series or doing work. And eventually, bam, I'm suddenly 50 million woodcutting experience, and I have 100,000 yew logs chilling in the bank to get 99 fletching. It'd be sick. It would be really, really sick. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing things like that. Obviously, like I said, when it comes down to the videos, like, you don't have to watch me chop a tree for 4 months straight. Literally, the next clip's like, all right, guys, I'm going to go cut these trees and get 99 woodcutting. 91 woodcutting, sweet. 92, 93, 94, 99, pow. 10 seconds of footage, 4 months of time. It's just another one of those moments where I literally spend about maybe over 15 hours to get 1 woodcutting level, and then I just have to miss the level recording. But yeah, I'm quite ill at the moment, so I haven't really been doing anything at all towards my one-man army. I've literally just been AFK magic trees for the past 4 days, assuming I actually log in. But oh well, that's a nice little surprise there. 89 woodcutting, so 503k experience to 90, which means I've got to cut about another 2,000 magic logs, and then I'll probably only be cutting yews from there. Kappadog. I've literally just been slaving magic trees for the past few days, but this was actually quite a nice one here. Welcome to RuneScape, and I managed to cut myself 8 inventories in a row before I actually managed to interrupt that. But yeah, that's quite nice. But I am actually very close to being done. I'm 20k off the level. Of course, I am going to miss the level, because I always do. But when I get that level, obviously, I'm probably going to leave the magic trees for now, and then obviously just make all the bows out, because I'll probably get myself to like an 8 mil cash stack or something, which would be quite nice. But
yeah, it's quite nice to have actually managed to have done this because, like, it's AFK. It's really easy to do. Like, I just play Counter-Strike and League of Legends at the same time as doing it because all I've got to do is like alt-tab back into the game, click a tree. Obviously, banking occasionally takes me a bit longer to do, but as for cutting the trees, dead easy, just literally click the tree and go. So the U-trees will be a lot easier as well because there's no dire wolves that can kill me, meaning I can actually get back easier. But yeah, anyways, I think I have to cut about another 4 inventories and then I am done. I should have checked then in the bank how many magic logs I actually had, but hey, we'll make it a surprise for the next clip when I come back with missing my 90 woodcutting level. Which 90 skill will I get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it my 6th? Sweet, yeah, my 6th 90 skill as well. But yeah, oh, my card's looking nice. I've got all these 80s. This is actually pretty awesome. I think after I've done with the these magic longbows and I've created them all and all that stuff, I think I'm actually going to work a bit on agility. I might try and get myself all the shortcuts in the game and just collect a load of marks of grace as well, so I get some stamina potions because I really want to learn the Solar Wing Saradomin method. I really want to learn it, but I just haven't got round to learning it. And to do that, I need to get a lot of stamina potions. So hopefully, I can sort it out. Go to Saradomin, knock myself a nice armored crossbow and Saradomin Godset out, and then it'll be a good day. Well, I was close, but the final log of my inventory did get me the 90 woodcut in there. So let's go and check the spoils. How many magic logs have I cut? If I have like 3,000, I'll be pretty happy with that. Let's just go over and check this now. Now I'll get around to cutting them all. Sorry, fletching them all. And, oh, just less than 3,000. So, total number of bows is about 4.6k, which is actually about about 7 mil or something. So, that's really nice. I'm actually quite happy that I've done that.
Alright, so I've been quite busy over the weekend. I've not really played much RuneScape at all. I was meeting a lot of my friends, like Tom and Jay, Skillspecs and all that. I've been meeting them in person, so I haven't really played much RuneScape at all. But I'm going to get a move on. I'm actually going to... What is this? Lag, mate? I'm not happy with this. I'm going to get a move on and actually start working on creating the rest of these bows and then starting to arc them so I can make some money. My cash is running very, very low. Mate, what is this, man? Okay, forget the lag. But yeah, my cash is running quite low, so I would like to get these arcs out of the way so I can actually get some money. But 200k cash there. Miscellanea has about 3 more days in. And yeah, so I'm probably just going to slice up all these longbows and all the magic bows, and then I'll be back in the next clip. And then I'm going to have to go around, and I'm going to have to spin all the flax, get it all done, and then we can make some big money, man. What is going on there? I don't even know if I'm lagging or not. No, I'm not lagging. I'm just an idiot. Sneaky level creeping in there. 87 fletching. Obviously, I don't really get anything from that one, but I guess me a level close to 99. Well, this is the remainder of the magic logs. After I've done all these, they will all be slashed to kill. And I now have to go and string myself, I need to spin myself about 6k or so flax to string all these bows. But let's just quickly see how many I've got. I have 241 use, of course, and I've got 4,090 magic longbows. So when I use that, it's going to out for a lot of money. All that's going to go probably straight into miscellanea and used to buy battle staffs, which I'm using for the air ops. I should have a decent cash stack to actually be able to buy the battle staffs. But that's about where I stand right now, so let's go and spin some flax. Okay, so I haven't actually strung all the flax yet, but I made a fair few bowstrings. I've just decided to string some bows. I'll show you in a moment, but I'm in the mood to go PK. So obviously, in this series, there won't be much PK, and I might just stick the very end of the clipping, but most of it will be over in my one-man army series. But 2.2k magic longbows there, 2.4k U longbows, still another 2.4k to string, and another 6k flax that I need to spin. So yeah. Anyways, let's go PKing. Mate, I'm either going to be ridiculously close to this level, or I'm going to miss it by like 2 experience, and I'm going to be upset if I do. Oh, man. I'll get out of my farm run. What are you doing, man? Mate, I literally was just preparing to record that, and I completely forgot again. I'm so bad at this game when it comes to recording levels. Like, oh, I'm okay, I'm not mad. Boaty is not mad, and Boaty will not be killed. Well, it is 6:30 on Tuesday, December 16th. Do you want to know what I've done today? I've spun flax for about 5 or 6 hours straight. But I'm done. It's really nice to actually get out of the way there. But as you can see here, I have a 5. Oh, that's actually a lot of 5.2k flax. Probably about 4 hours of spinning that. But I have enough flax to finish off my magic longbows and my U longbows as well, which is really nice. So once I've done all these, I'll arc these, get myself to that cash stack I keep on talking about in the previous clips. And yeah, but I mean, it's nice to get all the tedious flax spinning out of the way. So I should be able to finish these bows now. Ah, oh, talking to people in TeamSpeak. And I just cancelled it because I'm an idiot, because I'm not concentrating, but 88 Fletcher just out of the blue there. Thank you very much, Magic Longbows. You are absolutely beautiful. It's going to be a very long time until I hit 89. I don't know when I'll actually cut some more U-logs, but yeah, it's going to take me a while. But 88 for now, awesome. After slaving the magic longbows for quite a while, we are done. I've got some new longbows to do it in a moment, but I won't really bother recording those. Oh, mate. Oh, never mind, that's fine. 4,622 magic longbows have been created. That is actually so nice to have. Like, that's going to alch for, as I always say, 6 or 7 mil, mate. Can't wait for that, so that's going to be awesome. But finish off these new longbows, and then I don't know when I'm going to get around to alching these things, but when I do... Oh, I need to runecraft the nature runes. Yeah, I'll runecraft the nature runes, then we'll start alching them. Well, that's the new longbows that have been savaged, so it is now time to do myself just the usual farm runs and all that stuff, check my miscellanea, and then I have to runecraft myself... How many nature runes, man? Oh, come on, that's like 7,348 nature runes. I really hope that was right, because that's quick maths there, but... Oh, I think we have enough essence, man. Damn it, it's going to be ages. Oh, well, good magic experience, good runecrafting experience, and very good money. Let's go. Okay. Lots of runecrafting later on, and we finish off with 34k experience of 77. I'm one level up being able to boost myself to the double astrals, but so just less than 7.4k nature runes there done, so I can actually alch those whenever I really feel like. Got quite a bit of sand just from the dailies there as well. But I'm going to take another break, and I'm actually going to go and PK for a bit. But first of all, I need to make myself some rings of dueling, because I am completely out, so 10 of those would be actually pretty sweet. But yeah, I'm going to go PKing for a bit, so I'll see you all back after that. Okay, and so PKing went quite atrociously. My cash stack is actually running relatively low, so it's time for me to go back to... I need to get rid of these alchs now. Now that I've got all these bows in the bag, when I alch all these, I can get my cash stack up there, so it has to happen, man. It actually has to happen, so... Get this done now. I'm actually going to go and train agility as I used to do back in my one-man army. I'm going to run around the Camelot course, not the Polivniche course. I know I could do it, but the Polivniche course is just painful to alch on, so... It's going to run around the Camelot course, do all my alchs, and actually get me quite a lot of marks of grace that I can turn into more stamina potions, which would be... quite sweet to have, but yeah, maybe I'll finish a full graceful as well. We'll see. Anyways, oh, this is gonna be painful. I'll see you all in like 7 hours when I'm done. Mate, I'll be honest, like this alching and agility is actually so fluid that I just wasn't tracking my agility experience for any of this, but I just hit 75 agility. It's a semi-nice level there because I guess I can't really fail the that core, the Apotel course, but I'm actually 1 level away from doing every single shortcut in the game, which should be nice. I'll easily finish that because I've only alched like 1,200 bows to 80k experience. So by the time I finish all these bows, I'll probably be about 77 agility, which would be really nice. But 75 agility there. I'm going to do all this in one go, so my next clip will probably be me coming back with 76 agility. Not going to lie, this like login page for Christmas looks absolutely sick. Here we are. 4 or 5 hours of game time later for another 10-second of footage, but 76 agility has been hit. I can have boosts for every useful shortcut in the game. The Elven Pass, I don't need that one. I'll just charter boat if I ever want to get there. But other than that, that's good for now. So I'm going to take a break from the alching. 2.7 mil cash stack right now, which is nice. I'm going to do a bit of PKing, so of course I'll see you all back in a bit. Most likely when I return from PKing, I am going to be doing alching and agility again. This is a ragging guide, guys. First of all, we're going to kill Santa Claus over here. Basically, just get yourself a crystal bow and go. That guide will be $7, by the way. Thank you very much for subscribing. Look at this little flying red party hat that I just put down. And now there is a lot of Santa hearts I can do to play that game. Congratulations to anyone that has the agility level to get here. Every single time, man. I know my experience is literally 500 experience away. And I'm about to get the level. But there we go. It's quite busy over here. But congratulations. You've just advanced to agility level. 77 agility. Nothing I really get from that one. But 3 levels off the Polivniche course. I'm just going to say... No, sorry, not the Polivniche course. The Relica course. I'm just going to say now... I know people in the comments are going to say, why are you at this course and not the Polivniche one? The reason for that is because this is the easiest course to alch on until 80, I think. Experience-wise as well, so just stay there until I get 80, really. And I only lose a bit of experience per hour. Well, this is going to be a really nice level for me to actually achieve here, but 96 magic has been achieved, which means I can apparently not use Spellbook Swap. That's because I'm not on the Lunar Spellbook, is it? But yeah, I've actually like 400 4-dose magic potions in my bank, which are now completely useless to me because I actually can now do every spell in the game without a boost. But really nice level to get there. So just going to finish off the last 1,000 of these. I should get 78 agility with all of that. Maybe even slight. Yeah, 78 I should get. So that's really nice. Hopefully without coughing, but we'll see. But yeah, here we go. We have alched all the magic longbow. Well, not all the magic longbows, but we've used all our nature runes and basically alched all these magic longbows. The thing I'm really liking about this, if I just alch this last one here, is how many marks of grace I've got. Oh, I've got 153. That's so nice. I can turn all those into stamina potions in a moment, but gonna go quickly runecraft myself an inventory of nature runes, alch the rest of those bows, just below the 9 mil cash stack, and then it's time to actually start working on my unpowered orbs again so I can finish them off. Okay, there we go. All those bows that took me such a long time to actually cut are gone. And I'm just below a 9 mil cash stack, which is actually really, really good. So I'm going to go back and charge some orbs now. Before I do though, I'm going to pick up my armor layers, make myself some stamina potions, and I might as well just go through those while I charge orbs, rather than going to the Clan Wars bank, because I actually do need jewelry rings quite badly right now. So that is the plan. Will I get a level of Herblore? No, but I'll be pretty close to 82. And there we go. We are done. We actually have a lot of excess cosmic runes. I thought I calculated the correct amount. Maybe I did just runecraft some more, but air orbs, we have got ourselves 3,320 air orbs. So I have an 8.9 mil cash stack here, so I should be able to buy stuffs, make the air orbs, and then sell them to the Karamja store for a bit more money. But until then, I'm going to have to go buy some stuffs. Before I go there, though, let's do my dailies, and that is Miscellanea. This should be the last world here for the final 5 battle staffs, unless someone bought them out. Nope. There we go. So I am now completely cleaned of money. But I bought myself, let's just quickly check how many battle staffs. Turn all these into the air battle staffs, and I'm going to sell them all to the Karamja store for a bit more money. I'll show you that when I get there, so you don't have to ask in the comments. But 1,138 battle staffs. Let's go. And there we go. All the battle staffs have been made. Creeping up, I guess, on 87 crafting, which is nice. Didn't even get a single level, but I'm going to go quickly sell all these with my Karamja Gloves 1 to the Taibo 1 Trio store. Basically, what happens is I will get 16% more for the first one I sell, etc, etc. But if I just quickly get a Brimhaven teleport. The first one, I believe... Well, okay, these are for 9.3k each. I will show you how much the first one sells for when I get there. Okay, so basically, I have to go to a PvP because someone's selling. But the first one sells for 10.85k, which is obviously a lot more than the alt price, 1,550. If I sell 5 in, though, the next one will sell for the alt price. So if I sell 5 per world, I'll get a lot more money than if I alt them. Okay, so most of the worlds have people selling them in for now, so I'll do these at like an early morning when there's nobody really selling them. So got my cash stack to 2.5 there just to have it as a safe amount. And I have 882 stars left to sell, so I'm going to make a bit of bank off that, and it's going to be beautiful. Anyways, I'm going to be runecrafting some runes now, because I'm getting ready to go back to Dagannoth Rex, so I need to runecraft myself some death runes, and obviously when I sell these stars, I will buy the bloods and the soul runes to go. I'm sorted for chaos and fires for now, so let's do some runecrafting. Here's going to be quite an interesting runecrafting level. I actually managed to get my recorder on in time for this one, but 77 runecrafting. Can now make myself 8 air runes from each essence, but something I want to try. I know it was possible in the past with the Karamja Elite Diaries because somebody boosted from 85 to 91 to make double nats when there's a +6 boost in RS3 when it existed. But if I get a +5 boost, can I make double astral runes? So I'm going to go test this now. I'm going to pick up all the supplies to get a +5 boost. If I can make double astral runes, I'll probably stay there for a while. Also, all I have to do is log out each run and it should be fine. But yeah, 3k death runes have been crafted, 1k nats, and let's make some astrals. Okay, I'm actually praying this works. If it doesn't work, I'm going to cry because it's legit. I've just been dying to try out this. Yes, it actually works! Double astrals, mate, at 77 runecrafting. That is awesome. This is going to really help me out here. So, probably stay for quite a while, collect quite a lot of astral runes. Basically, at the end of every single run, if I just switch worlds like this, my 1 minute boost will reset. And as long as I can bank and get down there in less than a minute, I can do this forever, really. Alright, so unfortunately, I did actually lose my boost for the second time now. And I don't really want to go back and catch some rats. Actually, I'll use the orange spices I've got in the bank and see if they pull out anything good here. But actually, no, never mind. I've runecrafted enough runes to keep me going for a while. I've got 3.5k astral runes there. And I have 1.5k there. So I've got 5k astral runes now. That'll keep me going plenty for a bit. So, farm run time. There is no chance this guy is killing me now. I am going to have the best, most juiciest mystic set that has ever actually stepped into RuneScape.com. Vengeance, and my Vengeance didn't go off. Why not? Because I misclicked it, because I'm bad at this game. But this Vengeance will... Nope, because he ate. So I'll double eat. Here we go. Go ready for this one. A cheeky Vengeance is about to come in now. I missed the Vengeance, and I killed him anyway. The Dragon Halberd just comes slithering. Give me that no. Where's the Abyssal Whip, man? Give me that Mystic set. It took like 700 tries to kill that guy. I finally savaged him. Not even on a PvP world. But that's what you get for trying to kill me when I'm runecrafting on my single player RuneScape series. Give me all this loot, man. It's actually quite nice. This is actually really good loot, man. I may have to run back for a looting bag. Nope, basically got everything here. My super restore. Yes, mate. Right, let's go PK. Well, that's basically all my air battle staff sold. I've got 8.8 mil cash there, and I've actually got a load in the bank as well. But it takes me a while to actually sell them. Most worlds have a fair few air battle staffs in, so it's a bit unfortunate that I have, how many Arabs? I've still got 2,182 Arabs I'm going to have to make, but here we go. That's been missed, that green cash tag. I've not actually had one of those for quite a while. But it's really nice to see. Basically, I have to make about 50 or 1,000 Arabs. Like, the reason I'm going to sell those to the store is because if I do sell them to the store, I will make an extra 50 million GP-ish, if at least, from crafting, so it's definitely worth it. What I'm going to do now is, when I actually finish those 2,182 Arabs, I'm probably going to look into, like, charging, like, fire robs or any of that. I can use the shortcuts, and I might be able to just use the grapple and stuff to make banking extremely fast. So I might look into that, see how it goes, and maybe that'll be a lot better option for me to actually be able to sell them to the store and to make some money. But obviously the experience rates might actually dip a bit. But just a bit of research into that, and it might be a much better option. Oh, I really wish I could runecraft Blood Runes. It'd be so nice for me gearing up for Dagon of Rex. But, yep, well, like I just said, I'm going to Dagon of Rex now. I want to try and get my Berserker ring back from my One-Man Army series, so I can go and use another one. Wrong way. So just gearing up my Blood Barrages there, switch to Ancients, and then hopefully we can get some Berserker rings. But I guess we'll just have to see.